Good morning, family, and welcome to today's Lessons for Life. Today's Monday, April 6, 2009, and today we're reading in Joshua chapter 2. And as always, I want to first encourage you to read the chapter through for yourself and see what you get from it. You can email us and we'll put it on the blog. But as I read through this entire chapter, you see the story of how Joshua sent two spies into Jericho to really look at the land, and they come into a harlot by the name of Rahab's home. And she actually is able to use wisdom and spare them. She hides them from the men that came when they found that they were in their city. They were coming to take those spies, but she was able to hide them and actually get them back to safety. And she even makes a deal with them that as they, as she has spared them and they come back, that they're also to spare her and her entire family as well. So as I was reading through this entire chapter, there was one point that actually I was thinking about, no matter what Rahab did and how she was able to, spare them, and that's the main thing in the story, why did she actually do this? And she says the reason behind all this is because she had heard about them from before. So she had heard about how the Lord was with them and brought them out of Egypt, and they had dried up the Red Sea, and how they handled even the other kings that came against them and destroyed them and defeated them. So she had heard about their works from before. So what I want to bring up for Lessons for Life really is, what do people hear about your life? Because really, the works that you do, or the signs that you actually perform, or the works that you do, speaks volumes about your life and even your relationship with God. So what do people hear about you? Because as you see, even in this chapter, their works actually prepared their way for them. It actually, because she knew their works and that they was already going to be victorious, then she actually prepared the way for them, and she allowed them to come in, and she even hid them and worked out a deal so that she would be in safety. So the works actually open that up for them already. So they actually was victorious just because of their works from previously before. So in our lives, what are the works that we're doing that is preparing our way for us, or really speaking volumes about our life? And many times in the work that we do at Samson's, many times we'll see someone write about someone else, what they call an obituary, and they have very little to say, and we have to kind of make up some stuff to add to the person so that page is not so short. So, what works can people say about you, when your time is up, or even today, right now? What works? And this actually even has part to do with what we were learning in Sunday school yesterday about the signs and the works of our particular lives, and really evaluating your own life and seeing what impact are you having on your society, on the people around you, on your family, your friends? What are you doing that's benefiting others around you? Or, are you just here and then you're going to be gone, and it's like you just vanished and nothing happened? So this is something that we need to consider. What are the works that we do? What is the signs? What are people, what will people remember about us? What will people say about us? Even as we're here living, what will prepare our way for success as we even go through life by the works that we're doing. So that's what I wanted to bring up for Lessons for Life, really how, she heard about them, and that's really why she went ahead and she was able to, she spared them, and she already knew that they was going to be victorious. So it was really based upon what she had heard about them from before. So our lives should be, we should be doing things in our lives that are impacting other people, that are making statements about us just from the works that we perform. So that's what I want to share for Lessons for Life today. With that, create yourself a wonderfully blessed day today, and we will talk again tomorrow.